Fox News could be banned from covering politics in the future if Democrats on the Federal Election Commission get their way. But we're not the only ones being targeted.
Fox News' chief national correspondent, Mr. Ed Henry, is live down in Washington, D.C. with more on this insane proposal. Hey, Ed.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. Campaign Carl, call your office right away. The FEC targeting Fox and other media companies, as you say, who have even a tiny bit of foreign ownership, saying they should not be allowed to engage in any electioneering communications. Now, this proposal could be used to muzzle free speech and was offered by Democratic Commissioner Ellen Weintraub. The Washington Examiner pointing out this could effectively ban Fox, the Wall Street Journal, other media companies from offering endorsements in political races or even from covering these races. Weintraub saying in her submission, quote, "Given everything we've learned this year, it blinks reality to suggest that there is no risk of foreign nationals taking advantage of current loopholes to intercede invisibly in American elections. This is a risk no member of the FEC should be willing to tolerate." Interesting, all of this coming up right now because with the heat of the election, there are all kinds of media companies that have foreign ownership. The proposal would be targeting anyone with at least 5% foreign ownership. The Examiner pointing out that would include the New York Times, which just endorsed Hillary Clinton. So this seems like a wacky proposal. All I know is everything was going fine, and then Brian Kilmeade came to Washington.
Yeah, right.
And all kinds of stuff is happening. So I don't know what's going on, guys.
Nothing's the same, Ed. You know what?
It just blew things up.
I apologize.
So, Ed, I believe it's a tie on the commission. You got 3 Republicans and 3 Democrats. So
Correct.
While it is a controversial and provocative suggestion, what are the odds of it actually happening?
It probably seems like maybe a big fat zero because, as you say, there's very little that gets done on the FEC. Frankly, very little that gets done in Washington, as we all know, in part because it is meant to be deadlocked. 3 Republicans, 3 Democrats. Very little gets done. So there's going to be a lot of talk about this. Unlikely to have action.
How could that even happen? I mean, isn't there this little thing called freedom of speech?
Yeah.
You can't stifle that.
Well, they're the rule makers. All right, Eddie, thank you very much. Have a good weekend.
Good to see you guys.